What's up? Hello, hello. Super quick stream today. I don't normally stream on Sunday. Wahoo! I have a big gauntlet ahead of me, it turns out, and we're literally 2 trainer fights away from like getting another encounter, and it could be a pretty important one. And I didn't want to do it off stream because that would be maybe cheating, or I could have cheated, perhaps. You beat Vito? I did beat Vito. I somehow didn't lose any Pokemon on the Vito fight. But I lost 4 Pokemon since Norman. None of them to any bosses. Or like, I guess, you know, big, like, level cap bosses. So that's a funky little thing that happened. But yeah, we're literally just here to beat 2 fights, and that's it. That's all we're doing. We're gonna beat exactly 2 fights. And I don't think they have anything special to them. It's literally Dodrio, Ditto, Leafeon with leftovers, knockoff, Leaf Blade, Grass Whistle, Choice Band, Double-Edged Brave Bird. And then the rich boy has Nidoking with Sheer Force Wide Lens, with Blizzard. Lumberry, Super Luck. Super Luck, okay. When Pursuit, that's important. Mimikyu with Life Orb, that sucks. Will-O-Wisp, ew. At least it's not Swords Dance. And then a Snorlax with Leftovers and Immunity, and Curse. Hopefully shouldn't be too difficult. We do have some pretty decent Pokemon. Pretty fucking great in the desert. That's pretty hellish. Yeah. I also do think, in hindsight, looking at this death box, I am kind of okay having lost all these things except Gliscor and Togedemaru. Togedemaru, to be fair, ours sucked. It was like literally minimum defense. So it had very limited application. But I am really sad about the Gliscor. The Gliscor was great. This was such a good Pokemon. But we did... I mean, if we get like a... if we get a... what's it called? If we can get Corviknight, we could kind of replace it almost similarly. I know that Serena kind of falls off, so I'm not too sad about it. And it does suck losing a Shalamamon, but we did replace it with like an incredible fucking... Look at this. This is a guy. I mean, it's not like that much of a guy, but it's a guy. It is pretty much a guy. The other one we caught was this incredible Aggron here. Look at this beast. Ooh, I'm so happy with this one. I'm very excited for this one. But yeah, let's plan the fight. We're literally here to do 2 fights. Who can beat this thing? Wow, the answer looks to be... We're doing single battle calcs? Got it. If I do a Heartstone, does this kill? Yes, so we're doing Heartstone Tyrantrum to open with, and I don't think anything here matters, because it's just... Well, I guess it might, depending on what switches in next, which I'm pretty sure will always be... Actually, wait, what's the Ditto switch in AI? I mean, isn't just... God words. Isn't it just literally always +2? Yeah, Ditto is just always +2. So, let's see if Leafeon switches in on this. Nope. It outspeeds, but takes more damage than it deals. So it's a +1. So it would actually be Ditto next. So this would transform into Ditto. I kinda don't want that. Do we have anything like easier to take this out with? We could just do Caracosta, right? Because ours doesn't have Solid Rock. And then we go into our Torterra, who probably just completely walls Caracosta, right? Custom set. Yeah, no, we completely wall our own Caracosta, that's totally fine. Let's go for Ditto, Picnic or Charlotte again, there we go. But obviously Caracosta wouldn't get baited out by Leafeon. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, I guess that makes sense, huh? They kind of did think about this. Is my audio also working? Okay, I hope it's working. Like I said, very, very quick, very improvised stream. Wow, okay, how does my Aggron do against Mienshao? My own Aggron against my own Mienshao. It's actually not great. Against my own Gastrodon, it's a little better, but Gastrodon's actually slower. We're probably switching it on a Body Press if we have our own Aggron out. In which case... Yeah, it's gonna be Body Press. So, yeah, that would kill us on crit if we're using that. We could just use Wise Glasses with Kingdra. It would be the first time we're bringing Kingdra. And that should literally always work. Wait, no, isn't that thing choice scarfed? Is it? No, it's focus sashed. Okay, so we can't one-shot it. That's kind of fine. That does change things a little bit, so we might want to bait Rock Slide somehow. We could do that if we switch in Masquerain. And then we can go from Masquerain baiting the Rock Slide into... Yeah, I think this is smarter. So we're doing this into Masquerain into Mienshao. And then the last Pokemon is Leafeon, which doesn't get like completely walled by things, but it gets kind of completely walled by things. Does have knockoff and grass whistle, so let's bring this, and I don't know what else can like easily take care of this. You, sure. And what would be another thing that could deal with Aggron theoretically? Our own Aggron again, a custom set. I guess Gastrodon, it has kind of a difficult time. No, actually, you know what? Torterra, why not? Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. Don't think we need any special specifical items. So we are bringing... Torch. We are bringing Mask. We are bringing Miensh. And what was the last one? Good question. I'm being very blind right now. Vivillon, right, Vivillon. Awesome. Hoping I didn't miss anything like super obvious here. We look at the items quickly. Tangled Piece, Choice Bands. What does Leaf Guard do again? Isn't that like some... whatchamacallit? Some like sun ability? Oh yeah, prevent status in the sun, so we don't care. I don't think I need any items here at all, so I'm just not gonna put any because of knockoff. I'm gonna hope that this works fine. And if it doesn't, we are in trouble. Leading with Aggron? Okay. I don't normally play this fast. It feels very wrong. But that's okay. Brave Bird. Get Rock Slid. Is it Ditto? It is Ditto. That works. And this should always be... Well, not blank set. I just want to make real sure here. This should always be exactly body press because it sees a kill. It's also highest damaging. It should never be Rock Slide under like any circumstance. Poor bird. Dodrio is fine. He's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, there's the body press. Now it's always Rock Slide. We go into Mango. Awesome. Fake out to break the focus sash. And we kill with Aura Sphere. Or Vacuum Wave, to be honest, but, you know, nice crit. Awesome. Okay, I didn't miss anything. That was good. Good to know. This is... It could be Leaf Blade, which is a high crit chance, so I don't really want to deal with that. So let's go... I should have equipped some Chesto Berries, actually. That's probably fine. So this is a +1 attack. Does that ever matter? Knockoff crit doesn't even get close to killing us, and Bug Buzz always kills. Well, that would... You know, that does matter, I guess. Okay, see, now it's getting kind of stinky. But luckily we do have Drapion here, who doesn't really care about anything. I'm actually gonna Scary Face here, believe it or not. Because if I can get this thing to -2 speed and then to switch something else in, then everything outspeeds. Just... Oh my god. Did they up the grass whistle accuracy or something? This is preposterous. This is actually getting really, really dangerous. I actually do not like this. Okay. We're still safe here for one more turn. You really need to wake up. Like, really. Thank you. Thank you, -2. Vivillon. This is a 50-50 for what kills now. Man, I kind of screwed up, didn't I? I kind of did a little fucky-wucky. Wait, Aggron actually tanks this. Holy shit. Ah, but crit. I'm pretty sure that this is a roll. Both of these can kill. Yeah. Here's what we could do. Here's something we could do, right? Did we damage this at all yet? No, this is at full health. Okay, no, not even close. Leech Seed. This thing is actually weirdly physically bulky. It's got like 130. You know, I recover like 20%. Well, actually, is that enough? Recover like 16%. Nah, that's not enough, sadly. Unless it uses knockoff, which, you know, I'm not risking that. If I go into Aggron here and I get crit, it's fine. And then I'm baiting exactly Leaf Blade. I can switch into this, but this doesn't one-shot. I could switch into this. And... no, but if I'm baiting Leaf Blade, that's a bad idea. I could switch into... Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll switch Vivillon. I'll do the Aggron Vivillon, and then on the Vivillon, I'll go into Mienshao. Then I'm baiting exactly knockoff. With which I... If it like, puts Mienshao to sleep on the switch, I can go Torterra. If it puts... Vivillon to sleep... It's like kinda scuffed. But I don't really know what else to do, so we go into Aggron. Who can tank full crits here. Hopefully it's not Sword Stance again. Okay. That actually is really good. Now we go into Vivillon on what is either guaranteed Grass Whistle or Leaf Blade. Thank you. Okay, I did this in the wrong order, actually. Because now I'm pretty sure I am dead to regular knockoff. I actually am. So, yeah, I did this wrong. We have to go into Mango now. That's okay. Get the fake out chip. Oh, fuck, this thing has lefties. Wow, I really screwed this up, huh? How much HP is this at, like, exactly? So how much did I just do there? 12% to 15. Leftovers is 8% recovery, right? So this is gonna be at full HP. When I switch Vivillon back in, man, this is extremely mega scuffed. Oh boy. I love you. I could... This should never be knockoff, which means I can switch in Masquerain here, if for no other reason than to get the item. And then at -1, it might still see a kill with knockoff, but it'll be a slow kill. In which case we can do the whole Aggron into powder thing again, I think. So yeah. Is Masquerain safe from a Leaf Blade crit at -2? Yes. Don't Sword Stance. Awesome. Are we dead to knockoff? 79. We're actually never dead to knockoff. Could this sword stance again, since it doesn't see a kill? Ah, I really scuffed it, my god, and I'm just like letting it recover. So this is now always knockoff. I believe... Let's go Mienshao here. And that's fine. We're getting our fake out chip back. It does not recover to full, we know that now. And now it's always exactly Leaf Blade because it's a kill. We go back into Vivillon, who is never dead to Leaf Blade crit. Yes. And we outspeed and kill this with Bug Buzz. And if I don't, if this like Grass Whistle's on the switch, then we're kind of screwed. I think we win now. Unless we like super miss this range. In which case, I guess Vivillon deserves to die, but like don't. Just like don't miss the range. Thank you, Vivillon. Okay, that was almost a little bit of a yikes, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda... that was on me. I kind of assumed that Grass Whistle would still be like 70% accurate. It's probably more like 90, and even if it was 70, I should have still prepared better for it. That's okay. Listen, that's okay. But this is why I wanted to do it on stream, because I feel like I could have... It was like a fucking 1% to miss that range. Like it wasn't... Or I guess like a 1 in 16. It was such a small range to miss. Okay, anyway. Let's actually plan this next fight properly. Also, I actually have a copy of the trainer document in which... Also, I just realized I never switched the screen over to the big screen. Whoopsie! Nah, whatever. Yeah, for some reason the pictures don't work on this one. I don't know why. So I made a copy and it works here. Alright, so we got White Lens Nidoking with Sheer Force that can always hit its shit, including Lovely Kiss. Lovely Kiss is Sleep, right? That's not the Confusion one. Yeah, it's Sleep. Okay, good thing I looked that up. Then we got some Lumberry Super Luck stuff with Pursuit mainly, Life Orb, Shadow Sneak, Will-O-Wisp, Curse, Heat Crash, Earthquake, Body Slam. Okay. One Pokemon at a time. Who can kill Nidoking? No one can outspeed this and kill it, sadly, because it's quite fast. Kinda doesn't matter if... If we get slept, it's kind of fine if we're using Musharna. Or not slept, but if we're getting frozen or paralyzed. Actually, does Synchronize work? What statuses does Synchro work with again? Okay, Sleep and Freeze do not count, so... Assuming this doesn't... It should always use Earth Power anyway, actually, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. We just start off with good old Moosh. Wait, no, wouldn't this bait in, like, Pursuit kill? No, it's Brave Bird, okay. It's almost... It should never be Pursuit, even if it gets... Even if I get crit. That should be fine then. Okay. It most likely might actually be Shadow Claw. Because I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be able to kill us. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Musharna lead. Out comes Mimikyu. What deals with Mimikyu? Wow, the answer is almost nothing. Kind of. Looks, no, it turns out Aggron actually does. Though we do need to break the sash first. Man, I just love my, my terrible Excadrill. Does Bulldoze work through Disguise? It's a good question. Disguise ability. That. Will not protect entry hazards, weather damage. Disguise activates at the first multi-hit move. Blocks damage from whose additional effects, like paralysis from Nuzzle, will not prevent it. Is not prevented, meaning that I'm gonna guess here that speed drop still happens, so we could go Excadrill on the Shadow Claw. If it's a crit, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Actually, are we ever safe from crit here? Kinda no, actually. We're always risking a crit if we're going X-Go. Don't you also have Bulldoze? You do. And you can risk a lot more here, so we can go into... But you probably don't outspeed this at -1, right? Yeah, in no way. Yeah, Zoroark just gets killed by Play Rough, obviously. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be Aggron. Just like Rock Slide to break the Sash, and then... I'm pretty sure attack drop from Play Rough doesn't even matter. Dude, Aggron is crazy. Crazy good. Like, I know it's got the quad weakness to ground and fighting, but like... In a Nuzlocke, you can play around that very, very well. What does that bait out? Most likely superpower fast kill from this. Who can switch into a superpower, you might ask? Well, the answer seems to be Hatrine. But is it dead to a Brave Bird crit? The answer is yes. I could do something like switch in Hatterene and then go Drapion. But Drapion actually two-shots this with Poison Jab. Wow, okay. Do the items matter here at all? Life Orb doesn't matter. Sheer White Less doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, Drapion can't get crits, so at most we're gonna get... Oh wait, also if it's using Superpower, it's actually gonna be stat dropped. Hold on. If it's a -1 crit... Okay, it also ignores the minus, never mind. Yeah, so we're gonna do Hatterene, Drapion... Right? No, because if this is using Brave Bird... What if this thing is at like -2? Okay, so actually we can just go from Hatterene back into Aggron, back into Hatterene, and then into Drapion. And then we just one-shot this. Dude, Drapion's also like so fast, even though ours has like shit speed. I love having a Pokemon with above 90 speed, finally. Then out comes the Schnorr, the Mr. Schnorlax, who I can actually kill with Body Press, though I don't really want to stay... We take only 50% from EQ? Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess the almost max defense, 180 defense probably helps. You know, maybe... Wait, is that correct? There's no way that's correct. Hold on, I don't believe that. Wait, Aggron... 180? At base? Jesus. Okay, I didn't think it was that much. Holy. Well, that definitely helps, I guess. Not really what I want to go for, though. Instead, I'm probably just going to do Torterra. I don't want this to curse too much. If it does, I have Mienshao with Aura Sphere, Vacuum Wave, Drain Punch as well. We can also switch in on EQ, actually, and it's kind of safe from... Yeah, it's safe from, like, most crits here. If we don't switch in on Body Slam, we're fine, and then it's just always Heat Crash. Actually, no, it's always Body Slam, sorry. Body Slam, crit, or para would suck, depending on the... No, because we're always, yeah. So we'd be risking crit if we do this. But if we can switch this in on an EQ or Body Slam... Burn doesn't actually even matter. Yeah, this is a good team for this, I think. This is fine. And the last one was... Hatrine. No Vivillon this time. Thank you, Vivillon, for clutching up, by the way. That was very kind of you. I believe the important items that were mentioned here were... Alright, I've got Lumberries now. I gotta remember that. Even if they're gonna be super niche. I guess a Raspberry on Aggron's gonna be kind of important. Not like super important, but like important enough, because we're gonna be switching. Cherry Berry on Mango. What is this using against my Torterra? Also Body Slam, so also a Cherry Berry for Torterra. Nothing here is knockoff, right? No. And we want a Chesto, Berry for Musharna. Arthnopod also doesn't want to get burned, but it's never going... I guess there are some overlapping roles with Heatwave here. If that happens, it's kind of fine. Let's just go with an Oranberry. That little bit of healing might matter. And on Hatterene, I guess the same. Just an Oranberry. Alright, let's hope I didn't miss anything else crucial here. And let's actually go on the proper battling screen this time. So Musharna opening. Into this. Into Drapion. There we go. Just to be sure here, you do counter this, right? Okay, it's just so weird. Seeing like, oh yeah, you just counter the Life Orb Mimikyu. Apparently I just do that. Are you the trainer? No. Nox... Oh, it's Dragontail? Nice. And I believe after we beat you, we get our thing. I don't know if there's another trainer down there. I just don't trust this game to not fuck me over like that. If there's another trainer, I do allow myself to reset. If I walk into like unexpected double battles that I had no way of predicting. There's the Nidoking, which is simply one shot by a regular Psychic. Earth Power is fine, Spit F drop doesn't matter. I don't believe that this is range for the thing. Also crit doesn't matter there. Yep, it is Mimikyu, who is not seeing a kill right now, so this might actually be Will-O-Wisp, but I don't have any physical moves, so I kind of doubt it. I think it's just Shadow Claw. Yeah. Nice crit. We Rock Slide, and then we Heavy Slam. Nice. Nice miss. And Heavy Slam. Nice crit. I mean, that does have a... Shadow Claw does have an increased crit rate. Such a cute name, yeah. I like getting cute names. Is this ever Pursuit? I am below 40%, but it should still never be Pursuit here. I don't think I'll be able to fake this out twice, though, because of this, because of what just happened. Yeah. Because now... No, it should still always click Superpower. Is this ever Heatwave, by the way? Okay, it should never be Heatwave. I need to be careful that this thing's special attack, or attack doesn't go so low that it's using special moves now. I think it's safe to send Warden in again here. It should be. I highly believe so. Is it a Moon joke? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, no Pursuit, wonderful. Another Superpower. We don't care about that right now. This is... It can be Heatwave. If it is, it's not like the most important if we get burned, but it would kind of be annoying. We're safe from crits though because of battle armor, so like, yeah. It's actually Brave Bird again, nice. That works for me, and now Poison Jab just one-shots. Awesome. Out comes Snorlax, who I believe is going to either Curse or Earthquake. Is there... you know what? I kind of want to stay in here and knock off, actually. Just so this thing doesn't stall us out. Nice, okay. It doing that is a bit of a problem, but we can manage. Let's see. Still not seeing a kill, but if it clicks any move here, it is going to be EQ. Am I in range to kill this with... I'm pretty sure I am. Let me just get the funny ruler for a moment. So I know exactly what I'm dealing with here. Yoink and yoink. Let's see, let's see, let's see. We are always safe from an Earthquake crit. Fake Out does about 10%, and then it would always be dead to Aura Sphere. Drain Punch also currently kills. If this thing curses again, however, then we still should get it in the fake out range. So yeah, EQ is fine. I guess, yeah, it kind of doesn't matter here. Body slam would suck, but yeah, okay. This thing is now +2 defense, +2 attack, -2 speed. This thing is immunity, it has no way to prevent fake out. This is at like 45, so Aura Sphere should always kill now. Always, always. Unless I missed something very stupid, which I don't think I did. I'm really glad I kept Aura Sphere on this. Honestly, I've like not clicked Drain Punch in so long. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my Mienshao is basically a special attacker. Which is really interesting, but hey, I take it. And I believe now we get our encounter, unless I am wrong, in which case we would be fighting one more trainer, but I don't think we are. Unless we are. Hold on, I'm quickly... No, I'm not gonna go check. I'm quickly gonna get my... I'm gonna put my funny Pokemon, because we are gonna be magnet pulling here. Also, I gotta take your items off. Did none of you use your item? Okay. One moment. I like taking my Pokemon's item off before I put them in the box. I'm very particular about that. Give me the berries back. I'm already loving this Drapion, by the way. It is so nice to have like a Shell Armormon that's fast, has good damage, has okay IVs. Love it, I love it a lot. We're bringing you. We are bringing you. I want to bring something hyper defensive, like Aggron actually. Not bringing you. We'll bring you as well for, yeah. Okay, I think this is good. I'm going to allow myself to reset if I run into a trainer here accidentally. Oh, fuck, there's one more. Alright, well... Never mind then. Never mind, one more trainer, I guess. Just one more. Into the planning mode we go again. So we got here... What do we got here? We got here a fine specimen of a Milotic with Lumberry and Marvel Scale. Scald Ice Beam Mirror Code Recover. Okay, be careful of that. And a Wise Glass's Analytic Hydro Pump Psychic Thunderbolt Grass Knot Starmie. Okay, this doesn't look too difficult, but I have seen people die to the Starmie because apparently there's some kind of bug with like Analytic, how it calculates the damage. We're just like not gonna care. We have to kill this with a physical attacker though. And it looks like we don't have any that can take this on consistently. Isn't that wonderful? I love that for me. Because I really don't want this to ever mirror code me, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be kind of cringe. I could actually just have Adrene out and just Psycho Cut this a bunch. Because it's probably gonna use mirror code. I think that's a strat, certainly. Drapion can outspeed and do decent damage with knockoff, as long as we ourselves have a Rostberry. That's important. So let's give those quickly. Rostberry for you, and I guess an Oranberry for you. You know what, actually... Rost for you as well, because I am going to be using physical moves here and I don't want to get burned. Let's see, and the Starmie, who deals with the Starmie? Who can switch in on like analytic boosted damage on this thing? I have nothing that outspeeds it, that's not really a surprise. This is Hydro Pump. If it is analytic... If let's say this is suddenly slower for some reason, then Torterra is still totally fine. Especially if we can somehow bait Thunderbolt into this, perhaps. Is that ever a thing we can do? It's never guaranteed. Yeah, it's never something we can guarantee. Yeah, if we do switching out here, a lot more things are suddenly one-shot by this. But it'll never be using Psychic. And actually, weirdly enough, Carnivine does pretty okay here. So then we can force Psychic. Zoroark does not one-shot, which is very fun. Yeah, so never mind. That's not what I want to go for here. Don't think I have any other like good immunities to switch around with here. Oh, actually Kingdra is pretty good here. Let's bring Kingdra in case we can switch in on Hydro Pump, which is like almost guaranteed here. It's like literally guaranteed, yeah. That it's gonna be Hydro. We can switch in Kingdra, do some good damage. And then on the incoming Psychic, I can go back into this, and then into this again. And if I want to bring a Pokemon that can just like get me some priority damage. Well, this one is not it. God, I wish I had Eldegoss right now, man. Eldegoss would be so great. I guess Musharna just does great here. Musharna always does great, doesn't it? This Pokemon has never been bad for me before. Bring Carney. Bring the Tort. And we bring Kingdra. And then hopefully this is the last trainer. Anything I need to watch out for? If I'm being... What are you using on this thing? Psychic can confuse... Is Psychic? No, Psychic is the Death Drop, right? Yeah, Psychic is not Confusion. I'm thinking of, what am I thinking of? The literal move Confusion, I think. That has a chance to confuse. It's never Thunder... Or it's never Grass Knot. If it's on you, it could be Psychic, but again... The only thing we would care about would be like... Yeah, no, we don't care. I guess actually, if we don't care, then we should be doing Oran Berries on everyone. There's no knockoffs here, no item shenanigans. Also, this thing does have Wise Glasses, so it does have a chance to miss the Hydro Pumpies. Which would be quite swell, I would say. Do I have like a backup for the Melodic as well, maybe? Kind of. If I can like yawn... Because I don't know what the AI is, but if it comes down to it, I will look the AI up. Just in case. Alright. Triple checking, because even though we're doing a fast stream today, I do not want to play sloppy. That's not what I do. Alright, let's go. Okay, 2 more fishermen. I thought it was just 1 more. God damn it, I thought it was just 2 more fights. I don't want to stream for like an hour. And we just Psycho Cut here a bunch. Scald is fine. We just need to make sure we're out of crit range. The Synchro is actually kind of nice here. It doesn't matter because of Lumberry, but now we can use Musharna to sleep this. Are we dead to Scald? We actually are, so this is guaranteed to be Scald. What HP is this thing at? Call it like... Yeah, it's too high. Whatever it is, it's too high. Too damn high. Don't believe I have anything that outspeeds this, except my own Musharna. So how about we go into Musharna? If we get burned, it's kind of fine. We yawn. Mirror Coat, don't care. Go into Arthnopod. Nice Mirror Coat again. This is asleep now, which I think does trigger... Oh, never mind. It doesn't trigger Marvel Scale. That is so interesting. Or does it? Oh, right. Marvel Scale is for physical moves specifically, not special. Yeah, we need to Poison Jab here because Knockoff is no longer highest damage. But this should kill now. Awesome. This should always exactly be pumpy. Meaning we can go into our funny Schnoot. This is probably going to do a decent amount of damage because of Analytic. And 2 Dragon Pulses have a chance to kill. Psychic. Crit's fine. Spit F drop would have also been fine, but now we are in kill range. Or at least in crit range. Most likely it's Psychic again. I don't think this is ever using anything else. Most importantly, it's just not using Pumpy, which is what I care about the most here. You're not safe from crit, though, from Psychic crit. You are, but I'm taking a Pumpy here. I could also PP stall the Hydro Pump, couldn't I? I could do that. Nice miss. If we switch in Musharna on this Psychic here, then we're taking 18% at most, that's so fine. And then we can heal. As long as we don't get Spit F drop, that's totally fine. Nice Pumpy. Oh fuck, were we in crit range there actually? We might have been. That was a mistake, I think. Okay, we were just barely out of it, I think. Yeah, we were just barely out of crit range. Oh shit, I didn't mean to Moonlight again. That's fine. We Moonblast twice here. We're not in crit range right now. Special attack drop doesn't matter, but it is funny. Awesome. Okay, I think one more trainer and then we get our encounter. I think. I hope, at least. I really want my encounter. Because it's gonna matter a lot for the upcoming gauntlet if I have a Corviknight or not. And I have like a 55% chance to get a Corviknight. And if I get not Corviknight, that might still be fine depending on what the other Pokemon is. I also have like I think I have like 1 dupe in here, so it's not like completely terrible. If it isn't that. Oh god, is there gonna be another one after this? I swear to god, dude. Alright, so we got Leftovers Drizzle with Protect Toxic, Swift Swim, Adamant, Mystic Water, lots of damage, Lumberry Swift Swim with Sword Stance, and Bug Gem Emergency Exit with First Impression. Okay. Rain is active. We always one-shot this. Do I have anything that outspeeds and kills? I do. I actually do, and it's also immune to Toxic. If I give this some Wise Glasses, it's still not a guaranteed kill, but like it's like a pretty good chance. Nothing else I have like outspeeds and kills guaranteed, so yeah, I think Wise Glasses Magneton is our best shot here. So let's get that on the party. Put the Wise Glasses on you. I use Wise Glasses so much. Probably my most used item. Maybe Hearthstone is also as used. Probably just always gonna be Barraskewda with Liquidation or Close Combat. Is there a way that I can say that I don't care about either one? Not really. We kinda care. We kinda care a lot, regardless of what it uses. Can I ever get this to consistently CC? No, because Liquidation is... Yeah, it's kind of a coin flip. There's a slightly higher chance for Close Combat, though. If I switch in Aggron, nah. You're safe from Liquidation crit. Are you safe from CC crit? Yes, you are. This is Mystic Water, so we could go into Caracosta, but then we're just baiting the same 2 moves again. So that's not great. I need to switch into something that baits only one of the moves. And the answer to that might be Drapion. Issue is... that. The thing that is. We're dead to Flip Turn and Liquidation after taking a Liquidation, so it could Flip Turn out, which would be, in medical terms, kind of poopy stinky. Boy, I sure wonder how good Serena would be here. Probably not actually that good. We could do Do I want to use a citrus berry here, just to make this fight like super safe, and so I don't have to plan too much? Because I could do Caracosta, and then that sees a kill with both of those moves. Or actually... No, I don't want to pre-damage in case I get crit. Yeah, no, let's do Citrus Berry Torterra. Liquidation is a defense drop, or is it an attack drop? Liquidation Pokemon, please, I don't care what else it does. Yeah, it's 20% to drop defense, which, like, if it does... No, not you. Me. That's a big stinky if it defense drops me. That's a very big stinky. And it would in fact be so stinky that I wouldn't enjoy it happening. So that's not really a solution. Can I, like, ever bait something else here? Can I ever, like, not bait this? Okay, so let's say we're leading with something else, right? Let's say we're leading with this. And it just, like, tries to protect stall me, I don't care. It tries to toxic me, I don't care. We just press Leaf Storm until it hits. In which case, it would not be that thing, it would be Armaldo. On Armaldo X-Scissor, we could switch in... something that takes the X-Scissor easily. Well, perhaps something like Aggron, and then it's another... Well, no, it's not a fast kill. Can we ever show this a fast kill so it doesn't Sword Stance? Because I really don't want this to Sword Stance. Well, actually, wait. It kind of doesn't matter, right? Like, I can just switch into the X-Scissor and kill, because I actually have my Kingdra has Swift Swim. Okay, that's actually pretty nice, yeah. On the Kingdra... Wait, hold on, what the fuck? Wait, Kingdra sits on this, why didn't it show me that? Kingdra absolutely walls this. Why does Kingdra wall the Spirascuda so hard? What the fuck? The Kingdra doesn't have that good of a defense stat, does it? It doesn't resist close combat. What is this? Wait, no, that can't be right. Is this correct? Is it the same Barraskewda? That, like, kills all of my Pokemon? I guess it is. Alright, sure. In that case, let's not use Kingdra for this. Let's use... this comes in with X-Scissor. Almost always could also be Stone Edge. Both of those are fine. We could go with Excadrill. That'll always see fast kill with Liquidation, which is, like, super easy for us to switch Kingdra into. And then we can outspeed and kill with Octazooka. That baits most likely Golisopod with First Impression, which we switch in Aggron for? Or, alternatively, we could try and fraud this out. Because there'll never be Liquidation on this, so we could go into Masquerade and get the -1, waste the First Impression. It now sees a kill with Liquidation even at -1. Actually... Wait, no, why don't I just go... Ah, but Aqua Jet, right, I need to be careful about Aqua Jet. So yeah... I don't know if there's a safe time to switch this in. After Intimidate... It's not really safe, yeah. What if I do... Why is Glasses on this? It's a decent... Wait, actually, sorry. Bug Gem's gonna be gone, so... If I switch this on like a -1 Leech Life, like, we're so totally fine. If we get crit, but then we would know. And even then, there's a good chance we're out of the kill range. So... Hold on, let me test something quickly. Just so I'm aware that things work. Okay, sounds good, sorry. It's just testing something very fastly. So yeah, we go Magneton on this thing, then this comes in with Close Combat, we go back into Kingdra, who eats it. And then if this thing is at -1 speed def actually, then we can kill with Dragon Pulse, and if it puts us at minus, we don't really care. Which means we have one Pokemon we can bring just for fun, just for like the fun of it, just for like funnies. Which should probably be something to deal with Golisopod in case things go kind of sideways here. What can deal with Golisopod in case things go sideways, assuming the Bug Gem is spent? Should obviously be a Water Resist. Damn, kinda got nothing, huh? Caracosta, sort of. The thing is, I really want Magneton to one-shot this. I could, actually, you know what I could do? Can we take 2 Aqua Jet crits? No, we cannot, so we don't want to do this, actually. We want to switch in on Leech Life. So if this is out, this is using Liquidation. So we want to use something that baits a bug move. Such as, for example, Musharna. And then from Musharna, it's going to be using Leech Life. We go into Magneton. As long as it doesn't crit, we can just outspeed one-shot it. And it's just going to be using Aqua Jet. And hopefully it doesn't double crit us. But, like, that's fictional. And even if it does, we have, like, a okay chance to survive that. Using a Citrus Berry is kind of a waste here, right? Because Leech Life never gets us into berry range anyway, so yeah, it would just be a complete waste. Okay, do any berries matter? I guess I can put a Pecha Berry on Carney, at the very least. Drapion's not coming. Why am I bringing Excadrill again? Is it just to, like, bait the kill? Is that literally it? I believe that might literally be it. Masquerain. You in slot 2, slot 3, slot 4. So yeah, the plan is kill this with you. This switches in for fast kill. It might also be this, but if it is, we just go hard Kingdra and then we do the same stuff. It doesn't really matter. If not, then we go on the what is guaranteed to not be liquidation. We go Exca, this is fast kill liquidation. We go different, we go Kingdra, and we just outspeed kill. Okay. This looks pretty good. This looks like a plan. A plan. Pecha for you, and if it does use Sword Stance, that's like kind of okay. It's like kind of fine. I do kind of want to put, at the very least, an Oranberry on Schnoot. If I get defense dropped... Actually, would it matter if I get defense dropped and crit? That could actually matter. But there's not really a way around that, right? Like, defense drop into crit is... It would also be needing to... No, well, It could happen, yeah, no, there's a chance for it. I could also try and pivot through... If I can, like, guarantee CC on Kingdra, for example, I can actually do a... Like, if I get defense dropped, I can actually do a pivot through Masquerain, which then does liquidation, and then I can go back into Kingdra. As long as we don't bait flip turn. Yeah, that actually works. That works for me. That's actually a good, one singular good. I don't want any items here, I do want an item on you. No. Okay. This should be fine. Should, maybe, hopefully be fine. I'm like kind of confident in the strategy. I just really want my encounter already, I'm not gonna lie. I would never lie, I just want my encounter. I could just fish, but that's not what I'm here for. God, one more. How long is this bridge? Anyway, Politoed, we just spam Leaf Storm until it hits. We have the Pecha Berry for this. Also, let's go full screen. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Out comes the Armaldo, just according to Keikaku. Which should always be using exactly X-Scissor for the kill. Can never be liquidation under any circumstances, so we go into spin. Wonderful. This now always sees a kill with exactly liquidation. We go into Schnoot. Defense drop doesn't matter here. And we actually outspeed this in the rain because we also have Switch Swim and we one-shot with Octazooka, which is 100% accurate. I didn't actually check if this thing had, like, a focus sash. I probably should have. That would have been a bit problematic. Interesting, it's actually not Galisopod. Why? The damage on this just, like, doesn't seem correct. Oh, because I do more damage to Galisopod than it does to me. Then we can kind of just, like, Dragon Pulse right away here, and it's gonna use Close Combat. This is actually a lot better for me, because that means it's just dead now. Yeah, it's gonna use CC, crit doesn't matter. And we just Dragon Pulse and kill, because it's at -1. That actually makes this a lot easier. This is Galisopod with, I believe, always exactly First Impression. Because First Impression sees a kill right now. And if it has a kill with a priority move, it is always going to use it. Crit First Impression. Was the plan here really to go Masquerain? Was that actually my plan? Oh yeah, because we want to waste the bug gem, right? That was the big one. Awesome, there's the first E. This no longer has an item, and it is at -1. This is, I believe, seeing a kill with exactly liquidation. It is not, but it is the fastest move it has. Or it is the highest damage. It could also be Aqua Jet, I guess. We want to not see Aqua Jet or liquidation here, so we will go back into Schnoot. Is that correct? That doesn't feel correct. Hold on. You know, it should literally never be Leech Life. It should almost always be First Impression or Liquidation here. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Kingdra because I just don't trust that this doesn't do some weird shit. Okay, that's good. Defense drop would actually be kind of nice here. That's actually really good because now this should now see a kill. Okay, it doesn't see a kill with Leech Life, but it is highest damage, which is good enough for me. Because that does mean it always clicks at Leech Life. Perfect. Don't crit. And we win. Because now we outspeed one-shot with Thunderbolt. It doesn't even matter that we one-shot here because we don't trigger emergency exit anyway. Because it's the last Pokemon. That works for me. One more, right? Just, oh god, 2 more? I swear to god. I thought this would be like a super fast, quick stream. I should have checked. I really thought it would just be like fast little teehee. Oh my goodness. Okay. When does the sunk cost fallacy? It better not be that the fucking Bronzong trainer is the last one. Because I really want to go back to editing and planning run-and-bun stuff. Okay, Quillfish with Focus Sash Intimidate. Explosion Toxic Spikes. Wonderful. Love that for me, but I do now have a Drapion, so I can at least get rid of the Toxic Spikes. So I'm a bit more okay with this than I was last time. Then we have Water Absorb, Leftovers, Baton Pass Substitute, oh boy, Vaporeon, Clawitzer with Mega Launcher, and Sleep Talk. Why Sleep Talk? And an Ayapa Berry. What does Ayapa Berry do again? Is that the one that, like, heals you a lot if you're at a quarter? Now restores 1/2 if it drops to 1/4. Or I guess 1/3 now. Yeah, okay, 1/3 if it's below 1/4. Why does this have Sleep Talk? I don't get it. That's really weird. Whatever. And then we have Leftovers, Defiant, Waterfall. Okay, so this is like some toxic stall shit that we're going up against. But there is no more rain, I believe. I don't think the rain stays, right? I would see no reason why it would. No more rain. Okay, Quillfish. I know that everything here dies to Explosion, which is kind of cringe. We two-shot it with Double Edge, especially if you... Have I ever equipped a Silk Scarf ever? I don't think I have. This is max speed with Intimidate as well, actually, so ideally I'd be using a special attacker for this. I can't do like a fake out thingy. God, I wish Magneton had fake out. Could you imagine? But yeah, there's no way I kill this through... how am I wait, I'm not faster than this. Oh, but you know what I could do? I'm not dead to explosion unless it crits. I could electro web. Make it slow. And then I outspeed it. And it can't do anything about that, so it can't explode on me. Yeah, that sounds like a strat. The only thing I'm risking is turn 1 crit explosion, which, like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to play around turn 1 crit explosion. That just sounds terrible. What does this bait? There's no fast kills here. So, no, this is actually... We also kill this, actually. We also kill this. Yeah, it would actually be Vaporeon, because it's the only Pokemon we don't outright kill. Probably seeing a kill with Scald, depending on how much damage it did with Waterfall, but maybe also not. We might want to pre-damage a little bit. No, because then we're risking the explosion, not killing. I just don't want this thing to substitute. Do I not have anything with... I have something with sound move, right? Because the AI never clicks... It never clicks substitute if you have a sound move. I do think I might want to pre-damage a little bit here. If we pre-damage to like 90%... Wait, how do you pre-damage a steel type? I guess you just let it get hit in the wild? Because I can't poison it. I might look at getting that pre-damage script. So that's a bit easier to do. I'll look that up later though, that's for later. Where was I? Right, so pre-damage to 90%. I'll write that down here quickly in the notes. And I'll just like get it hit by a wild Pokemon. It doesn't need to be super accurate, it just needs to be that after a waterfall, I am in kill range of Scald, which is actually not that likely. Hold on. It doesn't actually work that well, yeah. Let's also just assume that Intim is active here. Man, this kind of sucks. This is kind of a mean opening Pokemon. Yawn here doesn't do anything for me. I mean, I guess no, because it does have like the explosion trigger thing. I'm like, ooh, is it dead to explosion? I don't know. Is it? Silk Scarf doesn't help me here, does it? Yeah, no way. You're dead to explosion. I could still like send this in and then break the sash, but then I'd have to switch into something that can one-shot it, and I don't have anything. Could Thunder Wave, but that also doesn't help that much here. Arcanine obviously just dies to Waterfall. Mudsdale does die to Explosion. I don't think at -1 this is faster than, or I'm faster than this. The answer is no. Yeah, I guess it is just the Magneton angle. And we pre-damage to like 80... What does like 86 look like? Nope, that's wrong. 86 is 108. Explosion max roll is exactly 108, so we want to be at 109, which is 87. 87% Magneton. 109 HP, so we're never dead to explosion crit on turn 1, or regular explosion turn 1. Then out comes this thing, maybe, depending on if we took damage or not from Waterfall. If it's Waterfall flinch, actually, that could also be really bad. Wait, that could actually be really horrible for me. I only have one Inner Focus Mon and it's dead to explosion. Anything I can do about that? Kinda no. 114 Ledian today. Don't say that. Come on. Wait, come on. No, don't say that. We're on a roll with cracked encounters. Also, I literally just wanted to get the... Actually, wait, you mutants, you know Run&Bun. How many... Is it... How many more of these trainers until I get my encounter? Is it just these two, or is it also Angelina? Because I thought it was literally just gonna be like these two and trainers before I get my encounter, and now I've been here like way longer than I wanted to for my like super short 30-minute stream. Hahaha. So much for that. Maybe you could give me some insight there, because I don't know what... After the Kindler. Okay, so at least we don't have to fight Picnicker. Okay, so 2 more fights. I can do that. I can manage that. Okay, let's do Magneton. Switch. This switches in. If it is Waterfall... Waterfall Flinch, then we can go into Mienshao. If it explodes, then it explodes, that's fine. We fake out, and we go into something that can tank everything this thing does, including explosion, like for example our incredibly cracked Aggron, who will not be intimidated at this point, and can probably just like 2-shot with Double Edge after the fake out chip. That or Caracosta, that also actually works. Caracosta actually probably works better because I can protect spam until this thing like uses explosion. So these two need a Pecha Berry. Well, no, actually, because we're gonna go through Drapion first to absorb that stuff, so that's fine. Yeah, so then this thing comes in. Ideally, it should see a kill on whatever is out, which is ideally Magneton. If we send in Masquerain, we have... we would have a... whatchamacallit? A kind of move that is a move of a kind. A sound move. And then we could try and Stun Spore it. That could be a strategy here. How much accuracy does Stun Spore have in Run&Bun? Struggle Bug, Strange Beam, Stun Spore, 90. So with wide glasses, or with a wide lens, I could switch this in and guaranteed get it. The problem is obviously like switching it onto Scald, getting burned or whatever, and that's not really a great strat, so I'm not doing that actually. That sounds terrible. How do I kill this? This has Ice Beam, which kind of destroys all my grass types. Well, if I could bait Ice Beam, actually... It doesn't really matter. I can just switch in this thing, and then I can Thunder Wave and discharge twice. After Thunder Wave, this is for sure slower than me. So I'll do this with a Rostberry, I guess? Yeah, let's do Rost, Ampharos. Then the Clawitzer. If I can somehow switch Magneton back in if it's still healthy. You know what, let's also not do any of this shenanigans here, because like, I'm not gonna lie, this looks kinda cringe to me. I want to be able to survive a Waterfall Flinch if possible, even if it means I might be dead to a crit afterwards. We're still bringing Drapion. But yeah, I don't think there's a way we prevent Substitute from getting up necessarily. I have some things that wall this. If this burns me actually with Skull, that's actually kind of based. Because then I can... Like, I can... it has leftovers actually. I could knock off the left... This thing does a lot of damage. Oh, I guess I have shit special defense. Do I have anything else with knockoff? I don't anymore, do I? I think it's literally just that. Oh, well, I guess this has knockoff, but like, I'm not doing that. Aggron's not him. Gastrodon is not him. Diggersby is not him. It might actually have to be Masquerain Stun Spore. No, because if I switch it in on... Yeah, like if I switch this in on Substitute, then I'm just kind of fucked. Same kind of goes for this, but like not fully. I can do 25% to this, so I can break the substitute immediately on whatever switches in. I think, at least. It should be Clawitzer if it does use Baton Pass, in which case, yeah, Psychic breaks the substitute. So Ampharos and Musharna can try and kill the Vaporeon. Clawitzer. What is your dealio? What a weird dealio you have. All the better to smell you with, my dear. If it is Dark Pulse, again, I have no idea why this has Sleep Talk. It does not have Rest or anything, I'm just confused. Kingdra kinda walls this, but it's not really, like, perfect. Magneton obviously walls this, but I'd need to switch it in on Guaranteed Dark Pulse, because I don't want to switch into Water Pulse Confusion. If I can't get that, then I can kind of pivot between some Pokemon here to do like Fake Out and Drain Punch Chip. And then the Empoleon... Oh, actually, I probably want to keep that for the Empoleon, the Fake Out, Drain Punch strat. Gastrodon kind of walls this. Gastrodon also kind of walls that. Yeah, let's go with Gastrodon as our final slot. Gastrodon does need to worry about Water Pulse, so we need a Persimberry on this. Very quickly put together strategies here today, but like I said, I want my encounters. And if that leads me to make stupid mistakes, I will find a reason to blame chat. Somehow. I just will. And you have nothing you can do against it. Let's make sure the order is correct. Switch you in at any point to break the, or to get rid of the toxic spikes. Then it's this order, kind of. We want to have Persimberry on Squimchi. Persim on, not Musharna, but on Bulb. No, we want the Rossberry here. Because I'd rather get confused than burned. Don't know what item Magneton wants to have here, to be honest. Doesn't really matter. There's not like an anti-flinch item, is there? Yeah, no, there isn't. Oranberry, why not? Then can you do any statuses? No, you cannot. So I guess for Musharna it is also a Rostberry, I believe. Yes. And then I will do a Persim on Mango. Yeah, Persim on Mango. I will, however, be right back because I actually have to go to the bathroom very quickly. Apologies. Alright, I may be in a hurry, but I'm not stupid enough to play Run and Bun when I need to pee. That's a terrible idea, and you know it. Alright. Full screen mode. Second to last battle. There's some, like, 1% crit explosion fiction that can happen here. Substitute can potentially be bad, but should be kind of fine. There's not any, like, buffing that can happen, I guess. Can this thing buff? Well, no, because it has Defiant, but, like... Well, I do need to be careful using, Earth Power. But no, because if I use... I guess I should Mudshot first, so this thing is slower, and then I can... And then I don't care anymore. Yeah, that's kind of fine, and I might want to, like, knock off the leftovers. Potentially, but that's not, like, a guaranteed thing I can do. I should have a Raspberry on that. I don't know why I don't. Am I maybe kind of a little bit stupid? I might be a little bit kind of stupid. Okay. Let's do this. Where's chat? It's there. Yeah, it's, like I said, very, very quick stream today. Ended up being already longer than I wanted it to. Intent doesn't matter. We are going to Electroweb. Toxic Spikes is exactly what we wanted to see here. That's perfect. Focus Sash. This now wants to explode, but I am faster and can kill with Thunderbolt. Perfect. That's like the biggest thing that could have gone wrong here. It is indeed Vaporeon. Do I just want to stay in on this, to be honest? It's not like I'm going to switch this out. Like, I can just Electroweb this, and then it's at 50%. Or alternatively, I can just Thunderbolt it, so it can't substitute. Like, I'm never dead to Scald Crit. Yeah, sure, actually, why don't I just do that? If I do enough damage here, it can't substitute if I get a high roll. And if I don't get a high roll, then it's still kind of fine. Yeah, it can't substitute anymore. That's actually perfectly fine with me. None of these have, like, magnet pull or anything, right? Gonna double check this document as well, because sometimes stuff can be wrong in there. Yeah, no, there should not be a reason for me to, like, not stay in here. Wait, what's even gonna switch in? Isn't it just gonna be Clawitzer and I can kill that too? Right? Wait, does Magneton solo this whole fight? Yeah, because Clawitzer comes in, but, like, I one-shot and I outspeed and one-shot this. Doesn't have, like, any speed, does it? And it's a guaranteed one-shot? I'm not stupid, am I? Okay. Is this gonna be a sweep? Did I plan way too much for this fight for no reason? This should always be EQ. I do have a roll to kill this, but, like, I don't want to risk that. We do also have a layer of Toxic Spikes up, which is, like, not the greatest. I'm not gonna lie, that's not, like, very cash money. Does EQ crit ever kill me? The answer is no. This does have leftovers. Do I care? I actually care a little bit. Because, yeah. What does Arthnopod do here on the switch-in with EQ? Actually fine, because I can't get crit, so I can at the very least switch in to eat the spikes. And then it should actually be Flash Cannon. That's actually fine, yeah. Dude, the defense stat, my goodness. Can this ever kill me with Flash Cannon? 84. This can actually never kill with Flash Cannon. I mean, in that case... Do I have a reason not to just knock off here? It doesn't trigger anything, right? Doesn't trigger Defiant. I don't see why it should. Oh, it's protecting. Okay, that's fine with me. No leftovers for you. Flash Cannon should never kill. It can spit F-drop, but we don't really care. That's fine, it doesn't have Pursuit or anything. And... Don't we just, like, go into Mienshao and kill now? Yeah, that's fine. Crit, nice, don't care. This has no priority, we just kill with basically everything. Let's do Drain Punch so we get the funny healing. Awesome. Okay, I way over-prepared. Magneton was just like, hey, I'm noticing you kind of want to kind of beat this fight. Have you considered just clicking Thunderbolt 3 times? And, like, winning? Alright, awesome. Last fight, and then we actually get our encounter, and then we can actually go back to regular stream schedule, which is Not Run&Bun tomorrow, by the way. It's not... Tomorrow was not gonna be Run&Bun day. I was gonna do Rain World, or perhaps a different game. But like I said, I need to be able to plan the next few fights, which are gonna be quite a bit of a doozy. And so, I need to get this encounter. Last fight. Last fight for today is going to be Kindler Bernie. With White Herb, Overheat, Nasty Plot, Rotom Heat. With Levitate, obviously. Hidden Power Ice, that also sucks. Simisear with a Starve Berry, that's the random eat berry with Gluttony Substitute. That's a bit of a shitty one. Skuntank with Fire Gem and Aftermath. I always forget how Aftermath works. Isn't it like you kill something with a contact move? The Pokemon with this ability faints due to a move that makes contact. 1/4 of its maximum HP. Okay. Just making sure that I have that correctly in my head. That is, in fact, how things work. And this has knockoff Explosion Fire Blast. I guess we want to bait this in last if possible. And then Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin with Glare and Dragon Rush. Okay. This does not look easy, but it does look, at the very least, doable. Kiracosta dies to Thunderbolt. What a shame. You outspeed, but you don't kill with Rock Slide. I wonder if there's an item we have that can do something about that. That's called Heartstone. 93% chance to one-shot. I take those odds any day of the week, especially with how little damage this thing does to me. Amazing. Heartstone Hammy. A match made in heaven. What does this bait out? It could be Focus Blast, because it's maybe Fast Kill. But we do more damage. No, that doesn't matter. Yeah, it's probably Focus Blast with this thing. Shouldn't substitute because we... maybe it can actually with Rock Slide. I'm not entirely aware of how that works. I'm not gonna sit there and risk that shit, so... Probably just gonna go into Kingdra with Wise Glasses, perhaps? Which can just one-shot with Octazooka. Awesome. Wise Kingdra. Dude, Kingdra, I'm really glad I delayed for Ice Beam, but I'm also just really glad to be able to use it now. This thing slaps. Those super balanced base stats are really coming through. This thing can just like switch in on anything and kill a lot of things. Like a lot of things. What do you bait out? Is it Skuntank? No, it is actually, in fact, Druddigon, depending on how much damage you've taken for Dragon Rush, which is great. Dragon Rush is not Dragon Tail. Dragon Rush Pokemon. This is the 75% accuracy move, but has it been changed is the question. Yes, it's 85% accurate now, and it has a 20% chance to flinch. Luckily for me, when person named Hatterene walks in... No, we're not doing that. That's a joke. We're also not doing this. Is it just Aggron? Funny big defense block. Aggron with Cherry Berry and like 2 body presses. That's a lot of contact damage. I don't know if I want that. We could do Hatterene, but then we also might die to Iron Head, and we also might get flinched. We could pivot into Hatterene, and then on the Iron Head or Glare, it could be either one. We could go into... Iron Head or Glare. Don't I have something with like... Ice moves, maybe? The answer is no, I don't have an Ice type. If I go with this thing and give it a Muscle Band, switching on Iron Head, and then we can just always outspeed and kill. But we need to pre-poison this, so we can never get glared. Muscle Band, pre-poisoned. Tyrantrum. And then this boy comes out. He cannot explode anymore, so we just go into the horse. High horsepower. Does not make contact, so we don't care about that part. Let's actually just like remove explosion here because it doesn't matter. It's literally cannot click it. Which means Gastrodon apparently also walls this. Wonderful. Alright, that looks like a team to me. This fight does not look that difficult if you can bait the Skuntank Outlast, which with my Pokemon I can actually exactly do. Which is kind of interesting. We want to bring Hammy, because of course we're bringing Hammy. Been a while since I've brought... been a while. It's been almost never that I bring Dracorex. But I'm always happy to bring it, because I always love bringing my fossils, because I'm a fossil kind of... You know, I'm a fossil guy, personally. Personally, I kind of like fossils. We wanted... Oh wait, does anything here have knockoff? It do. This thing has knockoff, so we need to be careful about that. Does that change our calcs at all? So we do this thing comes in, we go in here. If this has an item... If this has the Wise Glasses... knockoff becomes... 34? It's still Dragon Rush. Okay, and then the stuff afterwards should never matter. I hope. So it's... Wait, but no. It's a Muscle Band, Pre-Poison, Tyrantrum, but yeah, that's for this thing. Heartstone goes to Hammy. And Wise Glasses go to Kingdra. And we poison the Dracorex. Wonderful. You go into the second slot. You go into this slot. You go into this slot. And we're gonna give no item to Third and Squishy. And that should be good. That was close. I almost walked into him before I healed my Pokemon from the poison. Or not from the poison, but from the poison damage. Make sure we got it correct. Heartstone, Wise Glasses, none. Muscle Band, none. You almost always kill with that. Go into this. Kills always with Wise Glasses. The only thing that would suck here would be double Focus Blast crit. And even then, it's a 2% chance to kill only, so we're still kind of fine. And Substitute we're also okay with. Goes into this, we go here. This uses Iron Head, we go here. We outspeed and kill with Dragonclaw Muscle Band, goes here. And probably knock off. Okay. Just making extra sure that everything is done correctly here. Let's go. I believe the strat here is literally just Rock Slide, hope for the one-shot. It's not super guaranteed with the Heartstone, but it's like pretty likely. Come on, Hammy, you haven't disappointed me yet. Hammy outspeeds one-shots. That's the story of my life, not gonna lie. Story of my life. Sim is here. Like I said, most likely Focus Blast. Can we just stay in on this? This can't kill me. Like, what can this do? Except if, use Substitute multiple times. I guess it would suck if this, like, got the Starfberry boost. Right? I could E-Speed, actually. I actually think that might make more sense here as to E-Speed. No, but then I just activate the berry. Does this ever matter if I do it differently? Kinda no, because it doesn't matter what this uses on this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna actually Rock Slide here just in case I can just like one-shot this. Yeah, it uses Focus Blast. Crit doesn't matter. Crit doesn't matter. Awesome. One shot. Oh fuck, is it? Wait, actually this might matter. Okay, never mind, it doesn't matter. I was like, this might matter now, but it doesn't. Draudigon, what are you using against Hamilton? Still Dragon Rush. So we still go into Hatterene here. Awesome, this might be Glare or Iron Head. Iron Head is totally fine even if it crits. Glare is also totally fine. We kill with Dragon Claw. We take a lot of recoil damage from the Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? Crit? Ironhead might have actually been a little bit of a problem. Even regular Ironhead would have actually been a problem here. Should have been more aware of that. This is probably knockoff, because it's highest damage. It could also be explosion, but like if it's explosion then... Oh sorry, actually it can never be explosion. This is always exactly knockoff. Because the last Pokemon cannot explode. Awesome, there's a knockoff, high horsepower kills. And I don't believe high horsepower is a contact move unless I'm going to be proven wrong here. It is. Okay, well that could have been problematic, but that's fine. And now I can finally get my encounter. So this very impromptu stream can be over in a moment. Also, I forgot to once again do the big screen, non-calc, whatever. Impromptu stream, it's fine. This is the low effort stream. You're just stuck here. Let's go unequip our items so that everything is nice and neutral. And let's put our catching party back in. We want you, Masquerain, Magneton, Ampharos, and this thing. My favorite Pokemon, this thing. Okay. Let's have a look at our possible encounter table quickly. Because like that's literally the reason we're here, it's just the encounter table. Of Route 114. What do we have access to in here? A lot of good Pokemon. I think Rebombium, Cutiefly are kind of bad. Vespiquen, I guess, gets Protect. Yanmega here would be kind of cringe because it's kind of late for it to be good. Staraptor, I mean, I don't know. I'm okay with it because it'd be another Intimidate Pokemon and I only have one of those at the moment. Mudsdale's a dupe. I don't know how to feel about Surfetched. I mean, it looks kind of decent, I guess. It has Inner Focus. It's kind of it's like bulky enough, I suppose. Good attack. It gets Detect, but I don't know if it gets it at the level we catch it. I think so. Has Defog as well. Like, it just doesn't look terrible. I don't know. It doesn't look awful. But the big prize here is obviously the 5% Corviknight and the 10% Talonflame. If I get these two, one of these two, I'll be incredibly happy. I'll be so incredibly happy. Because the big thing I need is just a Gliscor replacement, and they both kind of do that. Not in the same, like, typing, but, like, being a flying type that can switch in on and, like, resist things very well. Also, Flame Body would obviously be very nice. Unnerve is also nice to have sometimes. And this thing just has, like, pretty good stats overall. Is this thing nerfed? Wait. Corviknight, Smogon. Does it have different stats than usual, or does Corviknight always have these stats? Oh wow, it always does. I don't know why, I just assumed this thing actually was like more defensive. Huh. Well, learn something new every day. But yeah, we are gonna have eyeballs out, and we are going to be magnet pulling. Also, did I not remove all the items? I'm very particular about that. So yeah, we want to see Corviknight with the magnet pull, and if we don't see Corviknight, we want to see Talonflame, and if not that, then at least give me something interesting. Don't give me like Yanmega, give me something interesting. I want to see something like don't give me another bug flying type. I have two of those already and they're both good. No encounters? Or no trainers? Good. There's no like spinners in this game, I think. Okay. Save state in case I run into a trainer, because I do allow myself to reset in that case. And show me the... Okay, no Corviknight, but I did say that this was kind of interesting. I did say, you know what, show me something interesting. If you're not gonna show me Corviknight, I should not have stayed in here. I pressed the L button on accident there. Okay, that could have been really bad. That could have been incredibly bad. Okay, this is... What level is this? Oops. Where is it? 114. What level are you? You're level 40 exactly, so you currently have Detect, Brick Break, Knockoff, Defog. If I'm seeing this correctly... it has a knockoff, actually. Let's go into Bulb. This has Thunder Wave. It is going to be nice to have a Defogger, though. I don't hate that. Because I have nothing to get rid of hazards right now because I don't have any heart scales to scale rapid spin. And it's another protect mon as well. I don't know if I'm glazing it too much, because I do kind of want more flying types. I mean, I have a decent amount of levitating Pokemon though, right? Not really, not anymore. I've got 3. And one of them is garbage. Yeah, no, I should have... I was kind of in need of a flying type here. But it's a bird, you know, it's a bird. Listen, I don't hate it. I am okay with this, at the very least. Maybe. I'm gonna see if it's good later, and if it's not good, I'm gonna be really sad. Can you please get in the ball? Holy shit. Oh, thank you, I just needed to ask. But what's a good nickname for a Surfetched? The wild duck Pokemon. Only Surfetched that have survived many battles can attain this evolution. When this Pokemon leak withers, it will retire from combat. Can you actually get a leak? If you can get a leak, this is actually kind of based. Because then you can get some insane crits. I'm actually going to check that. Hold on. Item locations. Show me held item. Leak. Leak? Aww, do you not get to have a leak? That's so sad, dude. That makes me really sad. I guess maybe this can hold one, but like, man... That's sad. Can it hold one? Come on. 5%, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay, if we actually get the 5% leak here, I will be, like, incredibly happy with this encounter. If it has the 5% leak, KFC, I'm not naming it KFC. Oh, God. I want something symbolic, you know, I wanted a bird, and I did get a bird. I might have something. I might have something, if it fits. Would this be... Hold on, I need to look up the name of this. No, I have an idea. Is that really what these were called? No. No, that's not true. You know, this is not the thing I'm looking for. Ornithines? Any feathered dinosaur that evolved into Marvels. That's not... Neornithodieron? No, that's also not it. God damn it. Okay. Hold on, I'm looking for like something specific. Ooh, okay, you know what? No, that would make this thing evil. What if... Okay, let's go away from scientific bird names, because I do like going for that, like funny fossil names. Let's think about like shield, right? Like protection. What's like a protecting thing? I wonder if that fits actually. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I was gonna go with Guardian Angel, but that doesn't fit. Because it's a bird and it has a shield. God, I'm so bad at nicknames. I'm actually so garbage with nicknames. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with my original idea. Forest. Named after the... God, how do you pronounce this actually? Forest Racchidae family of birds They lived in South America. They were also known as terror birds. They were essentially dinosaurs that evolved from birds, but like again, they were pretty big, bigger than you or me. Could not fly. They were flightless birds. They had gigantic beaks. They were the premier predators of South America until the great biotic interchange, when all of the big cats were like, "Hey, we're kind of better than you at hunting," and the birds were like, "Okay," and then they all died. So that's your name now. It's Forrest. Hardy? I'm not good. That's a Guy V Pokemon. Look at this. You know what? It's not Corviknight, but I take these. Okay, we take these. It's an interesting encounter. It's not like a super, I don't know. It's not the thing that everyone gets here. It's an interesting Pokemon. I'm gonna make it work. This thing, this has some good stats. You know, it's not super bulky, but it's got good attack. It's bulky enough. It's another inner Focusmon. It does get first impression, actually. Not... Wait, does it get it in this level cap? No, right? Because I'm level 54. Yeah, but it, like, for the Flannery split, or like for the actual Flannery gym, this does get first impression. We get Meteor Assault later, which is kind of... I don't know if that's nice, actually. Cannot move next turn? That's a big risk. I don't know if there's really a way to, like, abuse that. Maybe, though. But, like, Brave Bird, first impression, close combat, defog knockoff, detect, you can make some shit happen with this. You can absolutely make some shit happen with this. I don't hate it. I'll make it work. Alright, and now that that's done, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This was supposed to be like a 30-minute stream. Not even. I was literally gonna do 2 fights, and then it was gonna be over. So yeah, super quick stream is over. Regular stream schedule again tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye. Have a good night. I'm gonna go enjoy my rest of my Sunday. Bye.